Okay, congratulations to making it to this part of the course. From now on, we're going to get really hands-on with the model, and we're going to start building it very, very soon. Okay, please read either the first part here from Geron's book, or if you don't have access, then go to the link here, which is a blog post which will be covering similar content. Okay, let's start off by quickly reviewing neural networks for classification. So we apply this to the output neuron. For binary classification, we use the logistic activation function. For multi-class classification, we use the softmax. So for regression, we use none if their outputs are unbounded. We use ReLU for positive outputs, or the tanh for bounded outputs. And remember that we will be using different loss functions for different output activation functions. Okay, so what is Keras? So Keras is a high-level deep learning API or application programming interface. So TensorFlow is an end-to-end open software platform for machine learning. It was developed by Google, and it has many features which makes it attractive for running various deep learning models. And TensorFlow is open source, like it says here. It's free to use, and it's a really great tool, and it makes it very useful for building these models. TensorFlow now comes bundled with Keras, and you can access this with tf.keras. Okay, so you need to install TensorFlow 2, and we recommend use the Anaconda platform. I'm not going to give you installation instructions. You can find those easily yourself. Okay, so our first project. Can we predict which political party someone's going to vote for based on their tax returns? So the data, we're going to use the IRS, Internal Revenue Service, I think it stands for, tax return data for different households. And we have a small data set with only 1,008 examples and 9 predictive features. And we're going to construct a two-layer hidden, or two hidden layers in our model, each with 64 neurons. And the architecture is a deep neural network. And this is the sort of data we're working with. I just pull up the laser pointer so it makes it easier for you to see. Here's some of the features, and this is what we're trying to predict. So perhaps someone's marriage status, or perhaps the number of cars they have. Maybe this will predict if they're Democrat or if they're Republican or independent. And we have three classes we're trying to predict, either Democrat, independent, or Republican. And this is a neural network here. We have 2 hidden layers. And obviously we don't have 3 inputs here. We have 9 predictive features, but then we add 1 more for the bias term. And then we output 3 classes here. And the output's going to be a probability of each class representing one of these. So if the model thinks it's very likely a Democrat, you might see 70% Democrat, 10% independent, and then 20% Republican. That's something you could see. Okay, what loss function is used for binary classification? And please choose one out of these. I'm going to let you pause the video and have a think. So the loss function is, in fact, binary cross entropy. Okay, see you in the next lecture.